Hey 4xe fans, this video is to encourage you to tell a friend about the issues with the 4xe. And I'm not saying this to like drag the 4xe brand down. I'm saying this because there are a lot of people, probably most people, that they don't join Facebook forums about a particular vehicle. They don't subscribe to YouTube channels about a particular vehicle. They buy a vehicle to drive it, and that's because they assume the manufacturer has made a vehicle that is going to run just fine, and they don't have any real need to like learn about it and dive into it and learn about its systems and figure out how it works. And you know, most people buy a vehicle, they want to get in, push the button, and drive it. So there are a lot of people, I've seen some reports on like past recalls, and there are a lot of people that do not get the recalls done. They don't understand how important they are. They don't understand the software updates that can protect them. They don't know about any of this stuff. They just drive their vehicle. You know, if you buy a vehicle used, your likelihood of taking it to the dealership for service is pretty slim to none. You're probably going to get your oil changes and stuff, if you're doing oil changes at all. And they're probably getting their oil changes and stuff done at, you know, regular oil change places and tire shops and that kind of stuff. So there are 4xEs that are likely never going back to the dealership on a regular basis unless something major comes up. And so my concern is, and the motivation behind this video to say tell a friend, is to, if you see somebody out with a 4xE, just ask them, hey, do you know about all the recalls? And make sure they know what's going on, because I would say there's a lot of people out there that have no clue all these recalls are going on. They have no clue all these important updates are in these past recalls. And you know, I pass Jeeps periodically. I see 4xEs around, and I go, man, I wonder if they know. I wonder if they know what's going on. So that's why I'm saying tell a friend. Not trying to bash the brand. Just people need to know that their vehicle has recalls. And sometimes logistically stuff happens. I would say there are a good number of 4xEs that Jeep has no idea who the owner is and where the owner is and where the Jeep is. And they aren't getting the mail notifications and all that kind of stuff. You know, if you bought a Jeep at a used lot and didn't go through the process of correcting Jeep's database and getting your home address in there are people that could be getting no information about the recalls and how important they are. So I'm just encouraging anybody who subscribes to this channel, if you see somebody and they're driving a 4xE, let them know. Make sure they know that these recalls are going on. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Take care.